A matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we're going to see the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The SMU Mustangs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The sure hands. It's Hudson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Trying to find room. It's Joyman. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Morton. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Williams. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
At the 36. And that's the 1st down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Curtin, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the Mustangs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. The game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And there's the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Morton. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's West. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 10, SMU 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And it's complete. Little shovel pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. He's found some room at the 45. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Knight. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun to the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Mustangs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Back to pass. It's Jennings. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Knight. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Mustangs are in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the Mustangs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. With the catch, it's Douglas. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Nice grab. It's Douglas. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. The catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders will line up on first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, second down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
That's a lot to overcome on 3rd and very long like that. The 2nd down sack was huge. It put this defense in a really good position there.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Toss it to the back, running left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This will be fair caught at the 30. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting. especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To throw, it's Jennings. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
3rd down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Around the corner, it's Harden. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Back to throw. It's Morton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback still with the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on fourth down, just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's West. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Second down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone, and they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
20, Texas Tech, 13.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick off.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Mustangs moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Pardon. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Morton. The pass is caught. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Morton. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hudson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring them down at the 11. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Mustangs. They jump on top out here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Morton. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's